Hey guys, what's up? It's here back again with another Isaac Breaking Run, this time Libra. Let's not talk about what just happened, which you guys didn't see, so, let's not talk about it. Alright, thanks. Let's move on from the fact that I died to Duke of Flies on Basement 1. Shut up, I know! It was horseshit, dude. It was the fucking green Duke of Flies, the one that I always complain about, the guy who shoots double flies. It's horseshit. You can't beat him with base damage? God. I don't fucking... I'm just tilting at this point already, and this is the first episode. It's annoying. Hang on, let me just comment on something real fast. Twitter's wrong, this is blue and black. Alright, moving on. So, yeah. What else has happened in the world aside from people complaining about dress colors and, or arguing about dress colors and llamas suddenly existing in the year 2015, just spawned into existence, apparently. Net neutrality, that's a cool thing. It's kind of ambiguous to most people, myself somewhat included, but the main goal of net neutrality is to stop people from monopolizing the internet, basically. And it also will stop the, like, ISPs, like Comcast won't be allowed to throttle Netflix. But the cool thing is, in my area, it probably will affect my area a good deal, because in my area there's literally two options. I know some areas where there's only one option, but in my area it's two options, AT&T and Comcast, and they're both ass. And the only reason nobody else is here is because all of the stuff that's all the wires is like they're owned by AT&T and Comcast. Halo's great. Which means that nobody can use them, because apparently that makes perfect sense and is not a monopoly. It's like an oligopoly or something bullshit like that that fucking people use to, you know, whatever. So hopefully that will get sorted out by the whole net neutrality. Ooh, one equals power this early. That's sweet. Obviously, net neutrality is not just that, but that's probably the biggest part for most people, I'd say, is the no more monopolizing or oligopolizing, I guess, of the internet service, which is neat. Oh God. Okay, that was spooky. Almost took red heart damage. Sure, whatever. We don't have an item, so red patch is fine, or a trinket, so red patch is fine. I don't know, I don't think there's anybody who is into YouTube or Twitch that is against the net neutrality thing. I don't understand why people would generally be against net neutrality. People are saying that it would somehow make shit more expensive, which I personally don't understand, so that's like the main counter argument, but I don't see how that would happen ever. If anything, prices would go down, because there's more competition, and that's generally how things go in business, is that the more competition there is, the lower the prices get, because they're trying to compete with each other and get more people to buy their shit. And the easiest way to get people to buy your shit is, instead of marketing it in a specific way, just make it fucking cheaper. Welcome to fucking Business 101 with Ubergoose, the fucking 21-year-old child who doesn't actually know shit about business because he didn't go to school or something. I mean, I went to high school. I didn't go to... Cram's great. I didn't go to... Well, I went to college. It didn't last long, but I went there. Which was, like, cool, I guess, but... okay. So, yeah, I'm alright with Sacrificial Dagger, Blackheart from that deal with the devil. Yeah, I don't know. To be fair, I haven't actually read everything about net neutrality, so maybe I am missing shit. You know, I will... leave that as a warning, because don't think I'm like the super well researched dude when it comes to this shit, alright? I'm the fucking feed me Seymour kind of guy when it comes to this shit. I'm the guy who's like, that's a lot of words, can you break it down for me? And that I'm basically just spitting back what people broke it down for me, which is normally something I advocate against doing, because it makes you sound like a fucking idiot, but, you know, I'm alright with it. I feel like I got the gist, is what I'm trying to tell you. So one of these is a library, the other is a shop. Let's check it out, one by one. Don't like the spoilers. So this is the shop. I'm not touching shit there. I want to keep all of our cash. I could blow up our donation machine a bunch for even more cash, but I feel like that, I don't know, that feels a little too cheesy, even for me. Oh, I didn't check that this was double key. Okay. Okay, Goat Hoof is like straight better than Red Patch, probably. 30 cents. That's nice. That's 30 cents gives us 30 times 0.04 is go fuck yourself, I think. So that's how much we get damage-wise. Obviously, we have Libra, so it's not that much. All right. Yeah, let's check out this room. Maybe. Golden chest is a big old maybe. Big old question mark. All right. So we're trucking, right? This run's going well, I would say. Good to know about? Yeah, sure. Mom's eyeshadow is fine. Charm tiers are good in general, and as I've talked about time and time again, one of the best ways to make Libra work for you is to get things that affect your tiers outside of stats, such as tier effects, like charm tiers, common cold, etc. Because that's a thing that will remain constant, as opposed to damage and tiers, which will somewhat fluctuate, not entirely fluctuate, but it'll somewhat fluctuate depending on items that you pick up. Of course, some items do straight increase all stats, some actually just decrease stats and stuff. Big examples, most things that give tiers down and damage up are pretty bad when you have Libra. I'm gonna actually keep Petrified Poop at least to the end of the floor, because this is, oh no, this is only Caves 1. Alright, I'll probably keep it over Goat Hoof then. It's debatable, because Goat Hoof does give you speed, which is rolled into Libra, which is good, but Petrified Poop gives us money, probably. And money seems pretty good. Get him. Alright, you tried. Troll Bomb, please. Oh, yeah. Pheromones. Okay. Husk, you're not Duke of Flies. I'll be fine. It's a joke. Because I died against fucking Green Duke of Flies in the run that will never see the light of day. I'm seriously salty about that, dude. As I was starting it, I was like, oh, this is probably one of the worst bosses to get on the first floor, because you really don't have the damage to deal with that many double flies. And then I fucking died. I just ate shit. Red Rage is great with Libra. It gives you 2 stats that are valued quite highly with the item. And it gives you those 2 stats in quite a big capacity. Yeah, I guess that's I don't know. English is a tough language. Gives you a bunch. It gives you stuff. You get good stuff. You get a bit of it. This is probably our secret room, especially because there's an arrow pointing towards it. Boom, secret room. Yeah, look at that. It worked. 100% success rate of arrow pointing at secret room equals secret room. 1 out of 1, 100%. Get fucked, atheists. What the fuck is wrong with me? What am I even saying anymore? Wow, we actually are pretty powerful right now. I'm liking this. This is why I like Libra. It's a sweet item. So I guess I'll just share some more things or a day in the life of the socially awkward 21-year-old. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say, still fuck McDonald's for making shit more expensive than it's supposed to be. It's called the dollar menu for a reason, not the $1.20 menu, or now the $1.30 menu. Fuck you. Oh yeah, but something that I always do, and the reason this is coming up is, you know, I went to McDonald's tonight, because there's no food in my house ever. But, I've realized this about myself, and it's awful because I can't stop it. If I don't hear what somebody says, right, because the way I used to be, right, first of all, I have very interestingly operational selective hearing in that there's certain... Okay. I expect certain things to be said at certain times, right? Like, I expect certain words, right? I mean, everybody does this. Your brain likes to shortcut a lot of stuff. But, like, you know, I'll expect words, and then if somebody says something that aren't the words I expected, my brain goes, what the fuck was that Swahili? And then I just fucking lock up, right? And then I have a couple options at this point. I can, either A, say, excuse me, sorry, I didn't hear you. Which of course is probably the correct way to go at all times. However, you know, it can be a little annoying. Option B, say, yeah. And then option C, just fucking ignore it, right? Those are my options, right? Those aren't great for somebody who has, like, social anxiety, right? Because, you know, option A, you gotta actually, like, converse. You have to interact with the person, which is awful. Fucking gross. And then option B, you gotta fucking just hope that they didn't say, oh, so you're gay? And then, like, yeah. I mean, like, yeah, obviously people aren't just gonna be like that, right? But, like, you don't know. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that means you probably don't have anxiety, so you probably don't understand where I'm coming from. But it's pretty ass. Sure, that's speedball's good. Ooh, hoo-hoo. Well, okay. This should be a good item, because we're on caves. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we will give it a good old re-roll-a-rooney. Nice. I mean, I guess I can use this for a free spirit heart, right? Because I'm picking up 9 lives. Now we have 2 parts guppy. That's pretty good. Right, so, tonight, when I went to McDonald's, that's where the story was going. I went to McDonald's, right? And, you know, I give them my order, which is also like a panic attack and a half when even just giving an order, even though I know it by heart and shit. Because I actually had somebody... Alright, that was great. That's why I picked up the spirit heart. One time I had the person who was taking my order actually fucking complain to me that I was going too fast. First of all, when I order, I make sure to go slow so that doesn't happen. So that wasn't on me. I'm not taking the blame for that one. But yeah, the guy, like, you know, he was like, hi, welcome to McDonald's, my name is blah blah blah, can I take your order? Which I thought was weird already, because normally they don't tell you what their name is, they just, what do you want? And you know, I was like, alright, well, I want a McDouble, a McChicken, a small fry, and a large Dr. Pepper. And he was like, alright, you're gonna have to slow down because you're going too fast. And I was like, oh god, okay. And he sounded like really perturbed. I mean, in fairness, I was ordering food at fucking 2 a.m. at the time. But, you know, whatever. I mean, he's working the night shift. Expect to have fucking customers in the middle of the night. Like, God. It's like you don't even do your fucking job. Where was I going? That's right. Okay, so I, wait, no. Where was I going? Hang on. My brain's having troubles here. I will buy this. I normally don't want to buy stuff with money equals power, but I'm alright with it here because we can reroll our item room. Okay, sure. Let's contacts. Again, thing with Libra and tier effects. Right, so I ordered my food. They were like, total is $4.96. Pull off over to the first window. $4.96. Yup. We hand them a 10. Everything is Gucci. And then I get to the next window, and they hand me my soda first, and then they said something, which I wasn't expecting, because it's normally just like, here's your soda, here's your meal, goodbye. And then I'm like, okay, have a nice one. But this time it was different. They said something that wasn't that, so my brain just kind of short-circuited and was like, duh. So I took option B of, okay, and it turned out to be okay, but after I said okay, I was like, oh, what if they said that I should pull forward? because sometimes when they're having like a busy day or whatever, or you know, your food's gonna be a while and they have the next person's order already ready, they'll be like, oh yeah, pull forward, right? And there's like 2 spaces that you can park, and then somebody will bring your food out to your car. So I was like, oh god, maybe they said that, fuck! So I had a panic attack. But in reality, what they did say was, your food will just be a minute. And I was like, okay. So it worked out, it was fine. It's not great. I don't know why I felt compelled to tell that story. It's like a shit. And then I found $20 on the floor. That's how to make a shitty story good in 1 sentence. I think that's how it works. Must work like that. I don't know. I've heard a lot of stories throughout my life, and a good some of the stories that I enjoyed ended with somebody finding $20 sitting on the floor. Whoa! That's some good eats there. Justice, sure. Wow, that's... Wow! He's got the phase shift and he'll have to use it soon, and he will! Wow! It's a Dota 2 joke. Specifically Beyond the Summit. Specifically, Larry David Gorman, LD, is what his screen name is. I think his name is Larry David. It's definitely David, but I think that's what the L stands for, is Larry. Because Larry David's like a double first name that some people have or something. I don't know. I don't know shit. Yeah, Necropolis 1. So let's just fight the boss. Ugh. Blech. It's champion, Mask of Infamy. Blech. 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 Eka blech. Blech. Oh, you're an asshole. Man, I wish my shot speed was a little bit higher. That's why I took the speedball. Our shots felt so slow, even like before the speedball. They still feel slow as fuck. Yeah, that's a good item, Magic Scab. Alright, Krampus. Gotta fight him every now and then. It happens. Oh god. I always forget that when you freeze an enemy with Mom's Contact, when it wears off, they like finish what they were doing instantly. Catches me off guard quite a bit. Yeah, lump of coal. Once again, thing that ignores Libra, which is good. There's no downside. Okay. So this run's going alright. I would like a soy milk or a tiny planet at this moment, though. Either of those would be pretty sweet. 2 diamonds. Well, let's just go up to 99. All the way up to the top floor, motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm not gonna pass up Parasite. That's pretty good. Now we have fucking paintballs just shooting all over the room. That's sweet. Lovers. It's probably fine. Yeah, this is risky-ish because... Oh, nice, we're guppy. Alright, paid off. Fate doesn't really do anything, so... Oh, yeah! Alright, we did it. 1 run status acquired. Time for a victory lap. Probably should stop opening these, because I don't have Mom's key. Don't really have the keys to keep throwing at golden chests, unfortunately. Look at us, we're shooting paintballs everywhere. I guess I'll shoot all the fire. Because, well, I mean, we can actually shoot all the fire and still make it. We have 2.5 minutes. Get that extra coin, even though we're at 99, why not? Alright, big room first. When you're trying to go fast, you go big rooms before small rooms. That's how it works. When you're trying to go smart, you go small rooms before big rooms. That's also how it works. I just got damaged. Let's not talk about it. Move along. So keeping the overlay on, of course. Trying to ensure that we don't fuck up our boss rush chances. Let's just see it. Yeah, it does connect. Interesting. Okay. I don't want to leave this floor without the item room, but we did find our boss room immediately, which is really good. Maybe not immediately, but, you know, fast enough. So that's Mom, so we don't want to fight that yet. I've actually never seen that room, by the way. Two monsters just hanging out? That's bizarre. Okay. Gotta go fast, like Sonic. Would Sonic go slow? Required to go at a moderate pace. Not fucking opening it. No way, no how. Gotta go fast. Sure. It's not great, but I'm not gonna reroll it when we can reroll something that, you know, gives us 4 items instead of 1. And whip. We should be good. Oh, Blue Mom. Blue Mom's annoying as shit. Too bad that she's fucking dead. We have time, so let's see what we got in here. Look what we got our hands on now, I think, is the way it goes. 48-hour energy. Good to know about. Wish I knew about it sooner, though. Cancer. Well, cancer's a lot worse now than it could have been. So let's give it a reroll. Yeah, so I'm not gonna ever pass up Infestation 2. I said it before, I'll say it again. Infestation 2 is incredible. Our run is fair. Excuse you? Carrion Queen? Hello? What was that? He's fucking downright invisible, and then there was just blood. And then suddenly a death animation. What was going on there? That was bizarre. Oh yeah, so I've been, you know, I've been, maybe not in secret, but not exactly publicly, working on picking up some old hobbies, specifically one of which involving cards, playing cards, not Magic the Gathering playing cards, although that's probably something that I would get back into if I had money. But specifically, like magic tricks and card flourishes and cool shit like that. And I want to say, Hello? What the fuck? Alright, I don't get video games. They don't make sense to me. But yeah, I now am the proud owner of quite a few different brand playing card decks. And I will say, all-time favorites, just without a doubt, have to be the Tally-Ho cards. They are so good. People apparently have been fucking saying like, ooh, they're made on cheaper stock than Bicycle. I'm like, what the fuck are you smoking? Like, I have a bunch of Bicycle decks because they're cheap and easy to find. So like, why not? But damn, well, at least I can get the charge, I guess. That means something. But like Tally-Ho decks, it feels like I've purchased like a fucking designer deck. Even with like the standard, supposedly uninteresting, just like Tally-Ho red fan backs. Right? Like, though they feel so good. I don't know. I'm a huge fan. And I just got them today too. But like, I don't know. Card springs feel easier. Most of the spreads feel easier. Can actually fucking Pharaoh shuffle with them, which is not a thing I'm very good at yet. Pharaoh shuffling, for those the uninitiated. Pharaoh shuffling is basically, well, Pharaoh was like a game, like a card game, and all the Pharaoh dealers, it's F-A-R-O, not like King Tut. All the card dealers would do a specific shuffle, which basically, more or less, obviously it's a bit more complex than this, but you basically take the decks, you split the deck in half, right? square them up, and you jam the corners together, and it does a perfect, like, 1-1-1-1-1-1 weave, alternating weave the whole time. If you do it right, that's a perfect barrel shuffle. Which is why it was used for, that's why it's called their shuffle, because they used it for the game, because it was a perfect shuffle. The physics behind it is a lot more complex than just jamming the corners into each other, but, I mean, that pretty much sums it up. That's all most people should be concerned with, so. Okay, this is awesome. Thank you. Well, I guess, okay, let's go all the way. I'm not taking the breakfast, by the way. We're leaving. This will give us a permanent Polaroid invincibility, as Northern Lion has coined. Ow. Shouldn't have picked that. Can I get rid of it on this? Nope. Well, that's horseshit. Well, I guess we're fucked then. I may have made a mistake. That's fine. It's not like it hurts us too drastically. God damn it! Fucking evil twin rooms are still horseshit. Hate them. Hate them. I always enter the next room shooting tears because that's the most efficient way to deal with a lot of enemies. Except for fucking evil goddamn twins who just have their fucking first bullet if you enter the room while shooting just at you. Because they're assholes. Alright, Pin. You fuck with me? Yeah, I'll fuck with you. I need keys. Where are my keys at? Where the hood at, though? Knock, knock, open up the door. X gon' give it to you. I don't know. These are gonna be a fun, like 6 episodes that I'm recording. 6? Yeah, 6. Or 7. I might actually go with the full 7. 7 would get me into next week, which would be ideal, because it's not the easiest to record on the weekends. Which is weird, because you'd think it would be the opposite. I mean, I guess if I'm, like, awake at fucking ass o'clock in the morning / night, the days are really the same. But during the middle of the day, oh yeah, it's way easier to fucking to record on the weekdays. And I'm really not digging the lack of keys though. I'm gonna get down to the chest with fucking 1 key. Not really a thing that I want to have happen, but might actually be in the cards at this point. Every chest has bombs. I have 45 goddamn bombs. Let me just get to this corner and give it a little poop. Stick my poop in it. Alright, that's cool. Not really digging this shit. Not one bit. I am not. No way, no how. How does every iron chest have no fucking keys? Fuck you, spiders. Fuck you. So the cool thing about having Guppy and Infestation 2, like easily the coolest thing about it is that your flies killing enemies will spawn spiders. Even though your spiders killing enemies doesn't spawn spiders. But you basically just get a lot more fucking spiders overall when you have Guppy. Can you give me keys? Like, I appreciate the bombs. Alright, the box is good. That gives me at least 1 key. I mean, we've already fucked up the thing, so... Tears down. Not a fan. I guess we'll take Demon's Tail at the moment, because this is better than Petrified Poop. We're losing a good amount of stats here, but... hopefully it'll be worth it in the end. That's not really worth it. Alright, that'll at least help us. I mean, we can always just do this and get our fucking coinage back. Should pick up the counterfeit penny if I'm doing this, but whatever. We're there anyway. It's not a big deal. We have 2 keys. We'll be able to reroll 2 items a few times. Sweet. That's not a key. Very little reason to open up red chests now, but more rooms is more better. I'm still not entirely sure what I'm referencing there, by the way, the more better thing. I've heard it a lot. I don't think I've seen where it originated from. Nice, we got 1 more key. We have 3 now. I'm not sure if I have. I might have. I have no clue though. Not great. So have there just actually been no tinted rocks, or am I just that fucking bored of looking for tinted rocks? I think it might be a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. There's probably been some tinted rocks, but man, I don't care this run. Whip, whip. Found the boss at a perfect timing. We'll have a reroll ready for the chest. We have 48-hour energy. We have enough keys to actually open the chests. I'm gonna keep an extra key because it's way better served using it in the chest when a chest will drop randomly because we have Guppy's tail, rather than using it on a golden chest on this floor, which doesn't guarantee an item. So I would obviously much rather use it on a guaranteed item than just a random fucking chest. Sure, maybe the random fucking chest will give us 2 keys or something. I don't know. Whatever. It won't. Keep his black heart. That's nice. Alright. Chest. Let's go. Give me cool shit. Give me cool shit. Give me cool shit. Cool shit. Cool shit? I would like cool shit. I want my shit to be cool. Sure, whatever. Rainbow Baby's not terrible. So Cricket's head is like very not incredible with Libra, obviously, because, you know, as has been stated many a time, it you know, damage is weighted fairly low when it comes to this. Oh look, we don't have a body anymore. Alright, so there is no way to actually get item pedestals. One of them drops 2 black hearts, the other drops 1. It's fine. But can't really use it past getting HP capped. Still no keys, that sucks. Excuse me. Backtrack. Rear roll. Please give me like a soy milk or a tiny planet. No! So, if you want to know an item that is straight fucking bad when it comes to Libra, Eve's Mascara is that item. Because it decreases your tears, which is normally... Oh, I shouldn't have used that. But it decreases your tears, halves your tears, right? And normally it's okay because it doubles your damage, right? And that seems pretty not terrible. But the thing is, with Libra, because of the way that damage is weighted, it's a strict everything down. I think this literally does nothing. Yeah. That's a very interesting item. Number 1 literally does nothing when you have Libra. Interesting. Obviously not useful in any way, but it's cool info. Maybe it does like a slight stat downgrade, but I don't know, it feels like it does nothing. So normally I probably would be pretty keen to triple shot, but the issue is that taking that will decrease our tiers without increasing any stats at all. I got shot by fucking red fire. Fuck you, bloat. Asshole. You too, Gertie. You suck. Wiener. Hopefully there's enough rooms for 1 more reroll. I would really be upset if this run ended without me getting, like, soy milk or tiny planet. Especially considering how many fucking rooms we've been to and how many items we've seen. Shouldn't really ever kill lust last. Health up's okay, I guess. Alright, well there's technically enough rooms. I'm gonna look for our secret room, so maybe we actually have an enemy to fight. Ooh. We actually have 2 keys, I wasn't paying attention. We can open at least 1 chest. I think it was the only chest, actually. Sure. SMB Superfan is a small, all stats up. I guess we'll look for secret room here. And here. Please have greed. Nice. Lucky fuck. Alright. Greed is ideal, of course, so we actually can fight shit. Stat up. Boring. Everything else. Whatever. I guess we're done. I mean, this was a powerful run. Boring-ish, but powerful. I don't even care that I took so much fucking time. Whatever. Fucking runs over. Happy fucking Friday, you stupid pieces of shit. Fucking like the video, I dare you. I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That was fun. I'll see you in the next one, though. So, be sure to stick around or something. This is a good outro. I'm just gonna keep it rolling. Just keep the awkward tension building, progressively getting worse and worse. Now you feel like spiders are crawling all over your shoulders, and it's really awkward. I mean, it's just there's not much to say. I mean, I could talk about whatever. I could even just do a concise outro that would end the video, or I could just sit here and talk and actually accomplish nothing, just fluff up my sentences like I did in a high school English class to actually pass on all my papers of books that I never read. I just kind of added in fluff, and overall I pretty much accomplished nothing in the entire paper at all. It said nothing, but it had literal absolute numbers of words greater than the amount that we were required to write, so I would by default get good grades, and then the content would be marked down a little bit, but it was still overall probably a net positive from if I had actually read the book and maybe formed an opinion on it, and then had an incredibly strong opinion piece which disagreed with my teacher's opinion, in which case she or he would have probably marked it down because it would probably seem aggressive or even maybe, I don't know, pointless and just kind of angsty even would be another way of putting it. But I mean, I could do that, or I could just make an outro. See you guys!